Good morning, happy Friday. It is a beautiful day, and you're probably like, man, Steve, are you lost right now? Like, you're a law enforcement officer, and I see what looks to be a fire department. Well, I'll tell you right now, we are at the nicest fire department, what I believe, in Central Florida. I'm here over at OFD, Orlando Fire Department, station number 1 in the city of Orlando. Good morning, guys. I'm Trooper Steve, and this is Trooper Steve on patrol. And it's all about bringing awareness. And our first responders, I can't think of another entity of work that not only dedicates what they do on saving lives, raising awareness while on duty, but so often these men and women are involved in even much more outside of the job. And think about it, being a cop, being a firefighter, a paramedic, a nurse, the medical world, there's so much that takes place within their job that they just want to keep doing more. And that's what we're here today over at the Orlando Fire Department. So if you guys remember, News 6 at 9 was a great show that we had at News 6 for quite some time, and we were able to bring a lot of different awareness to Central Florida, but different foundations and the things that our men and women are doing. So today, I'm going to be welcoming in a firefighter into Results 1, and we're going to talk about some things about maybe why they do the things they do, and just maybe a little information. So I'm going to be welcoming in right now Mr. Johnny Clayton from the Orlando Fire Department. Sir, welcome on in.
How you doing?
Good, chilling. So this is Results 1. Welcome. Everything that's on programming is right there, and then all these other cameras are kind of locked up and loaded. So we're going to be able to watch your guy get the experience right there. So, Johnny, I was telling our viewers we're streaming live right now over at News 6, clickorlando.com, and the News 6 app, that you're no stranger from News 6. You've been into the studio before.
Correct.
And talking about the green that we're wearing right now. And not specifically St. Patrick's Day, but, you know, you guys do a lot. And I was telling them, firefighters, police officers, the medical world, you know, there's so much done at work. Why would you ever want to do so much more outside of work? And the theory I have is you guys see so much there, you want to prevent and raise awareness and keep doing more outside of the job. So how'd you get involved with St. Baldrick's?
So, yeah, I started out as a shavee, as they call it.
Okay.
Somebody that signs up and gets their head shaved on the event day, and then I did that when I was working for Kissimmee Fire Department.
Okay.
And then I got hired with Orlando, and a couple years went by, and I kept doing the event
As the shavee.
as a shavee.
All right.
But then 1 year, like it didn't seem like it was going to happen, and I was like, well, I guess I'll put on the event. I don't
Right.
And so I picked it up and just ran with it, and it's been 11 years now.
Wow. So we're shaving heads, but why are we shaving heads? Like, what is this? All right, St. Baldrick, some people may not know. For the person who has no clue why you're in this truck, why we're shaving someone's head today, what is it exactly?
St. Baldrick's, it's a national organization to bring awareness to pediatric cancer. And the shaving of the head is just, it's more of a symbol than anything. Like, you know, Firefighter Muniz right there is going to sacrifice his cranium today.
He's sitting over there just waiting.
He has no idea. You know, like, I'm going to shave my head on Sunday, and, you know, when we both come back to work on Monday, people might ask the question, hey, why are you guys bald, you know? And then we say, well, it's because we did this event, and for this reason, you know?
So I've seen the videos, and it works. What I'm talking about is when someone is going through this time, like I'm a cancer survivor myself, and I'm blessed to say that I didn't have to go through major treatments and lose my hair or anything like that. But when you see these children and they're going through stuff like that, and then they see an adult go out of their way to almost equalize the playing field, shave their head, you can see the sparkle happen. A smile maybe for the very first time.
Sure.
That's got to mean a lot to you guys.
Absolutely. I mean, my partner that I run the event with, he works for Orange County Fire. he lost his son at 4 or 5 months of age.
Wow.
So that's his, that's why that's his drive.
Yeah.
I personally think, thankfully I don't have a personal story like that, nor do I want one.
Of course.
I just do it. I don't actually know why I do it.
Well,
I just do it. You don't need a reason to do it.
You guys are, I think, a little bit more humble than my law enforcement comrades when it comes to stuff like this. Let's be real, man. You guys have hearts of service. You guys see some of the worst, and you're still an adult. You're still a human. And when you go and you see these kids and there's nothing you can do, that's got to be tough.
Yeah, it definitely is. It's heartbreaking,
and to raise awareness like this, it's fun at the same time.
One of our guys from Tower 10, which is over by Universal Studios, his kid was going through. Thankfully, he's in remission now.
That's awesome.
But he was our honor child last year.
So, what is an honor child?
So, our honor child is somebody that's currently or just recently gone through the process.
Okay.
Getting treatment and stuff, and we kind of we bring them out on the day of the event, and we kind of celebrate them. And,
okay. Almost like a grand marshal kind of thing. Yeah.
We shower them with gifts. Make them feel a little special.
That's cool.
Which they are special.
Absolutely. So today we're doing something, obviously show what we're doing. I'm sure your firefighter buddy here is really excited. And I'm gotta say, he's got a great set of hair. So I'm genuinely impressed that he is stepping up, and his wife doesn't know that he's about to shave his head?
Not yet.
Not yet. I hope she is a News 6 watcher, because then she's going to watch it live take place here. But before we do this, when is the event? Is it open to the public? And how can other people get involved if they'd like to?
So the event this year is actually on St. Patty's Day.
Okay, so this Sunday.
This Sunday, March 17th. It's at Citrus City Craft, which is in Lake Mary.
Okay. Not far from my house.
It's from 1 to 5. And then after the event, Citrus City is continuing the party with the St. Patty's Day event. But, yeah, they've been gracious enough to host our little...
So what's going to take place from that time frame? Is just a whole bunch of people getting their head shaved? Is there money being raised during this time? Are people paying people to get their head shaved? Or is it simply coming together, raise awareness, have a good time, and seeing the smiles on the kids?
Well, I don't know if you noticed, but I don't really have much up here anymore.
Well, maybe you've shaved it so many times, bro.
But I do have this.
Oh.
And I put this on the chopping block for a bidding war.
So what are we up to shave the stash at this point?
It's over $430.
That's what I'm talking about. And $430 goes back to
St. Baldrick.
St. Baldrick's Foundation. Man, okay.
But I would like to keep it, so I did a bidding war. I could shave it or keep it. And
so now it's like on one side you have one pot of gold, and the other side
it's
you have a pot
very
of gold.
much on the shave it side.
Well, I would think so. They want to get rid of that.
I need somebody to come up with over $400 to keep it.
I don't think that's going to happen. I definitely don't think that's going to happen. So for those that don't know, in the law enforcement side, the firefighter stash, big deal.
Big deal.
Big deal. You know you're dealing with the real deal when they've got this. Like, I saw that, and you had it the last time I saw you.
And I shaved it last time.
And it's like real deal. So that's pretty cool. So you can see you can get involved. I guess I could do like, all right, I'll auction my sideburn off or something like that. But everyone this morning, Steve, you're going to shave your head? Even your guys, you should get it. No. I will proudly donate.
We don't shame anybody. You can just come out and have a great time.
Of course.
We're going to have raffles, a bunch of great prizes, great raffle items.
For those that have never been to this, I've been to one down in Kissimmee a while ago. I don't know if you remember Officer Dore with the Kissimmee Police Department. She was on their first female on their SWAT team and stuff. She's moved to a federal agency now, but she had beautiful locks of hair.
Did she shave it?
She shaved her head.
That's impressive.
You want to talk about a hard runner there. I was blown away, shaved it down, G.I. Jane style.
Every year we get at least, maybe 3 females that will shave their head.
That's got
down.
All the way.
And that's the most impressive thing. It's more impressive than a guy doing it. Obviously.
Absolutely.
Like, there's no stigma about it with a guy, but
and then
female man, like, I don't know. I
gotta give your hats off to them for
absolutely,
that. Yeah. And then I'm sure the kids love it too. So, all right, tell me a little bit about this firefighter that we're going to be shaving his head, because he's watching the live stream on his phone over there. I see it because it's a little delayed, so he laughs every now and then. But he volunteered today, or did you kind of coax him in previously?
I sent it out to the crew.
Okay, here at Station 1.
Last shift.
Okay.
And he immediately was like, yeah, I'll do it. Like, I didn't have to really...
I love that. I absolutely love that. Just meeting him briefly, he seems like a pretty cool guy.
He's a great dude.
So he's been on for what? You said 4 years here?
4 years.
And he's already at Station 1?
Yep.
That's a hard charger.
Well, I mean...
It takes a lot to get here at Station 1, right?
No, actually,
at least that's the the rumor on the streets.
All the new guys come here.
Is this one of the busiest locations? Like I was telling people earlier, I was here getting set up, and you guys are already running out. 3 calls already.
Oh, no, it's been like 5 calls.
Just doesn't stop.
No.
They'll pull in and another one comes out.
Yep.
Awesome. So, all right. So if you want to prep him up, I'll switch to the front camera and we'll watch this happen.
Okay.
All right. Sounds good. And then after he's done, if he doesn't mind, let's get his bald self in here and we'll chat a little bit.
Yep. Perfect.
Awesome. Sweet. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
All right, guys. So you got to watch some video that we played over there, a little bit of previous events. This is really cool. He's getting ready to go in there. I'll switch to the front camera here so you could watch it all happen. Unfortunately, I'm a little limited when it comes to being mobile today, but that's okay. We're going to watch this take place live right here in front of us. I am going to make an attempt to record this on my phone, but I can't because I'm on the phone with my producer. But we'll take some photos while he's doing his thing here. And you can see right now Johnny shaving the firefighter's head there, making things happen for us this morning. I absolutely love this. So what we're doing here, guys, we're at Station 1, raising awareness for pediatric cancer. Our youth, our babies, our children that don't deserve to go through any of this. And unfortunately, you know, cancer does not discriminate. So that's what we're dealing with right now. You're watching it happen, and it's about being the equalizer, really, if you think about it. How often do we see these things online on different venues where a barber is cutting a cancer patient's hair, and then suddenly will cut their hair, and the emotional impact that takes place really means a lot. It's about symbolism. It's about, you know, being on the same playing field and letting these children know that they're not alone. Oh, too early. I'm getting choked up about this stuff, guys. So I have a lot of friends that have been involved in this amazing foundation, and it's truly an act of service what these men and women are doing. You think we all are driven by our image and our pride. Heck, you guys know I absolutely love my hair. And to take that and to be equal with a child, absolutely amazing. So on Sunday, they're going to have this event. You're over at the location in Lake Mary, and we'll make sure we post that at clickorlando.com. But right now we're here over at Orlando Fire Station 1 as these participants take place in the St. Baldrick's Foundation. Obviously, this is a little preemptive shave that this firefighter is getting his shave to raise awareness before the weekend event takes place. But it's simply being involved. I can tell you, there's not a law enforcement officer, a firefighter, a paramedic that I know that is not involved in something else outside of their job. And it's because of the acts of service. It's because of what we see out on the roadway that cause us to want to be involved in bigger and greater things. Because, you know, we can't always handle everything we want on the job. We have rules to follow. We have different procedures. But then there are foundations and organizations that we can get involved with to raise things that are special to our heart, like this. Pediatric cancer. Cancer sucks. No one deserves it. and it is I'm about to be 37. I think I was 34 when I was diagnosed with cancer, and it is the most devastating news you can hear. And I can only imagine for a parent to receive the news that their child has cancer, or for that child to be told you are about to be in the fight for your life, what that can feel like. And it's foundations like this, the St. Baldrick's Foundation, and men and women like this, firefighters and police officers, that lead the charge with this foundation to raise awareness and let these children know they are not alone and that they're going to be okay. And just because their head may lose some hair, that, we can shave our head and we can be the exact same as well. And that's what this is all about. So I've been to the event down in Kissimmee before, and like I said, she was a Corporal Dore, a friend of mine, amazing SWAT officer down in Kissimmee, beautiful long hair. I'm talking mid-back, and she shaved her head in representation of this foundation. And it's just, that means a lot. That means a lot. To some, they're just shaving their head. But think about it. If you woke up today and just shaved your head, how would that feel? But I tell you, it'd feel like the world for a child knowing that you are doing this for them. Trying not to get all choked up and talk about these hard subjects with you guys. So he is almost all shaved up. I'm going to tell you, he had hair like mine. He had a little bit more grays than I did. I got grays on the side now because of y'all. But beautiful hair, did not tell his wife that he was cutting his hair. And here we go. He's all cleaned up. And he is looking sharp. All ready, cleaned up, ready to go. All right, man, you're looking sharp. There we go. So I'm going to welcome him into the truck now. Look at him there. Come on in, man.
Oh, man.
You look good.
It's in the background.
If you want to pull that seat down, the little swap, the little switch right there, it'll drop. And then I'll move this and you can hop in the back. You look good. Look at him checking himself out.
It's freeing. I feel like a new man.
Right. All right. So if you want to introduce yourself.
I'm Firefighter David Muniz. Work for the city of Orlando. I've been here about 4 years now.
4 years. Is this your first gig as a firefighter?
No. I worked for Orange County prior to this.
All right. So you transitioned over to the city side. Yep. I got to ask, man, why'd you do this?
Just some friends that came over to this department, and then, just some different opportunities and stuff like that. But it's all what you make it. It's all the crew that you're with, and
right.
So far so good. I'm happy to be here.
So why'd you shave your head today? Is the main question. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I got to see him before and after. You look great. It does look good.
Thank you. Looks
real good. Like
Thank
I
you.
would not mess with you right now. Like you look like you'd lift me up and put me down.
I think maybe like
thing.
a Vin Diesel.
Yeah,
maybe.
Channel your little
Fast and Furious.
Okay,
That's
so
what I was going for.
Why? I was telling your buddy that your coworker, you guys do so much on duty all the time. Why is there that urge to get involved outside of work and raise awareness like this?
Well, I think being firefighters, we're exposed to the public and the community a lot, and obviously they see a guy with shaved head, that may ask a question, and that gives us an opportunity to tell them what we're doing it for.
And for you, not that big of a deal?
No, I'm proud to do it. I'm happy to do it. I wish we can get more guys here at this station to do it, but a lot of them are already bald. So
yeah,
they don't have the opportunity to do it.
I was like, I rolled up and everyone already had short hair. First they was like, oh, Steve, you gonna shave your head? And
Exactly.
I was like, whoa. The story's not about me, guys. Like, I'm featuring how awesome you guys are.
Yep.
So is this your first time shaving your head with St. Baldrick's?
It is. I think I'll keep it a tradition. It feels good. It's like a spring cleaning, Once a year, we'll start fresh.
Well,
and it raises
Tuesday,
awareness.
I think it's Tuesday at 11:35 at night, spring sets in.
Okay.
So you're going to be set and
Perfect
ready
timing.
to go.
Exactly.
Will you be there on the event on Sunday?
Yeah, I will.
Awesome. And real quick, I've got Johnny, where is this event taking place again?
Citrus City Craft in Lake Mary.
Citrus City Craft in Lake Mary. So you're going to want to make sure you check that out. The event starts at
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. We'll start shaving heads at 1 o'clock. Obviously go for a little bit, but it is also St. Patrick's Day. So the party will continue on
Exactly.
into the evening out there. I live in Lake Mary, so I may have to come on by and check that out. I'm gonna wear a helmet though, so you guys don't strap me down. And
or a little bit of liquid courage can help the
right,
process
that
as
always
well.
helps it out
Yeah.
too.
Like I said, we don't shame anybody. I mean,
Right,
it's
of
not-
course.
if you don't want to shave your head, that's fine. Just come out and have a good time.
And support it, because St. Baldrick's is around here all the time. Is it a national organization? It is. So, and you guys
And
are
we're one of the oldest longest running events
here in the
in the nation.
in the nation.
Yep.
The St. Baldrick's, the shaving of the head.
The Central Florida St. Baldrick's is
Wow.
one of the longest running.
That's something to be real proud of.
Yeah.
And then leading the charge has always been firefighters? Because
So-
I see you guys usually are the gatekeeper of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy to talk firefighters into doing it because I mean, we're just, that's our job.
Right.
We're helpers, you know?
Yeah, you're right.
And to ask somebody to help outside of work is not a big deal. Really.
Right.
You know, we're always there for each other.
And most of you guys have pretty short hair for the most part. I have seen some paramedics with some Rico Suave kind of going on underneath the hat and stuff.
Yeah.
So, but guys, I want to say serious thank you. I know it's a little different being in a truck and streaming and stuff like that. Our studio was much nicer when you guys were in there. But seriously, for you guys to take your time, for me to watch and stream. This is what we were watching, just so you know. Right there, while you were sitting there getting
Awesome,
shaved up,
awesome.
streaming live over at clickorlando.com. I heard your wife didn't know, so maybe she was watching live.
I did.
when
I
this-
sent her the link.
Oh,
so.
and say, hey, check out, something's about to happen out
Exactly.
here.
Yep. So we'll see what she says.
So-
I think she might like me more.
It may be. Hey, you come out and she'll start rubbing your head today. But
Yep.
at the end of the day, this is about raising awareness. It is, in my kind of view, an equalizer, allowing children to see that they're not alone.
Absolutely.
That, you know, just because that they're going through it doesn't mean that no one else is going through it. The parents, family members too. And when they have that self-conscious feeling that it's not that bad, because if we could shave our heads, then it shows them, hey, it's going to be all right.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It's like they don't have a choice. We have a choice.
So why not join them?
Yep.
Kind of thing. So gentlemen, I know you guys are hearts of service, and you're going to be, based off of I've seen the traffic at this place, you guys
It's busy.
service all day long through here.
It's a
Like,
busy
you could see that they're backing in and they just pulled out a second ago. So it's like one call after another out here. So gentlemen, I really appreciate you guys joining me today in Results 1, Trooper Steve on patrol. He was like, man, your truck's nice. I go, I don't complain about my truck at all. So thank you guys for joining us today at News 6, clickorlando.com and News 6 Plus. You guys have a great day, and don't forget to go out and check them out at Sunday in Lake Mary. Watch them shave their heads. Talk to you guys later.